Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Here's the rules to my Nuzlocke run. Pause the video if you gotta read them. Boop.
All right, welcome back to Pokemon. We're back on that Blaze Black grind, and I believe we are about to have our first Pokemon battle with anxiety itself, with the concept of feeling bad. No, there's definitely more bad feels than anxiety, but I do think that anxiety is a big source of bad feels for myself. So let's try to roast this motherfucker with Tepig. Yep, great. We will have a Pokemon battle. Great. Yes, I have to try to move on by. And he catches me and he gives me the fucking oh, that's cute. So he doesn't like take a Pokemon from Bianca. He's got a Pokemon and he says it's raised from an egg. Pokemon trainer anxiety. Just God. It's really real. So as is sort of an unwritten but commonly agreed upon rule, technically the Nuzlocke rules don't kick in. At least the fainting equals death rules don't kick in until you get Pokeballs and are able to catch Pokemon. I will be following that just in case we fucking beef it in this rival fight. Which, I mean, it's always possible. The rival fights are always a little bit of a crapshoot, just because you don't know whether they're gonna get a crit or you're gonna get a crit, or they're gonna go first or you're gonna go first, or who or what all. Who's gonna roll low? See, he rolled low there. Or maybe he rolled high last time? No, it's either normal or low. That's what it is, technically. Hey, Mr. Man, level 6. Special attack? Okay. Almost level 7. We defeated anxiety. Just another day, but he'll be back. This dude tickled me. I don't remember like the plot or the playthrough of this game fucking at all. I know I played it. I know I own this game and I've played it before. This is definitely not a Pokemon game that I played through multiple times. I don't know why. I guess I just was old enough to not do that as much. There's definitely like a time in my life when I was much younger when I would play the same game over and over and over again until I would hit like a part where I felt overwhelmed, and then I'd start the game over until I got to that point. Again. But now that like with Steam and with the eShop and not having to rely on like parents and holidays to get games, now usually when that happens, I just fucking get a new game and try that. Yes, show us how to use the Pokeballs. So awesome. Sure we can't skip past this scripted part, Drano? I do really appreciate that about Storm Silver. Oh, it's Mom and Anxiety's sister? Yeah, we got Mr. Man. Oh, running shoes, thank goodness. I do love that when they just fucking give you the running shoes. Nothing's a bigger fucking crime than Fire Red and Leaf Green not giving the running shoes until after you beat Brock. What a criminal offense that is. What an absolutely horrible thing to do. They do that and then they give you the fucking Teachy TV. Fuck you. There's already a tutorial in this game. People gonna fucking forget? Just include a manual inside the game itself, but make it an item that you can accidentally trigger by pressing a wrong button at the wrong time. Dumb. You hear me, Fire Red and Leaf Green? TGTV's dumb. What? Can't go without? Yeah, I got a Pokemon. Yeah, what are you giving me? A bike? That's badical. I am super down for that. Yeah, I bet it does. Thank you, Drano. That's a very nice thing to do for a person. Just give him a bike. Let's register that bike. Let's pop that shit on. Is it key items? Bicycle. I carry my bicycle in my backpack. Oh, it's a folding bicycle. Yes, that makes much more sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Boop. Just a quick hit of bike speed. I wonder if being on a bike breaks this in any way. Anyway, we're gonna go catch a Pokemon. Looks like it doesn't. Okay. I'm sure that must have been a fucking thing to test for Drano. Oh, it's Purloin. Oh, I hope Purloin got a buff in this hack, because I remember going apeshit over Purloin's design and Liepard's design when I first saw them back when Black and White first came out. And I tried. Friends, I did try to use that Purloin in my first playthrough of Black and White. But the problem is that Purloin is really bad and awful. It's just a shitty Pokemon. Just awful stats, bad moveset, can't lose. So I mean, fuck it. We're gonna check every time we get a new Pokemon. We're gonna check to see if we got any little change-arinos on that Pokemon. But I might spend some time in between sessions to really look at the shit to make sure I know what Pokemon have been changed and whatnot. But I'm probably not gonna. I mean, fuck it. I don't know. That's part of the difficulty of the game, but also part of the difficulty of the game is not knowing what's coming up. We just sort of have to be ready and be reactive. Okay. First route, first friend. We got a Patrat. Actually, is Patrat like a guaranteed encounter? Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Pokemon Black 2, first encounter. You're probably not hearing any sound from the game, and that's because it had to do the. It's in this game. Okay. What? Okay, so it doesn't look like it's locked into place. Music back. Hey. So we get a motherfucking a Patrat, and that's fine. I'm down with Patrats in general. They're fairly fast. They get some nasty physical attack and some stats. I think they get glare, which is pretty rude of them. Don't often get like a status type move of a paralyze on a normal type Pokemon, which I like. So I'm down. I'm down with Patrat. Oh, also Hyper Fang is a real awesome killer. Love that move because of how many times it's killed my Pokemon in games just like this. Oh, a tackle. Okay, that hurts pretty bad. For some reason, I remember these games being very glass cannon-y. Like, this is the game, this is the generation that introduced, hey, fuck you with that. Fuck you with that. No, we're not gonna endure that shit. We're gonna... I mean, okay, look. If we die, we die, and I'll just start it over. Because this is some absolute horse apples. We'll call it, we'll have a little pause in the episode while I go through it all again. And, shame-faced. I would be completely shamed of the face. But there's no way in the heck I'm letting Nuzlocke run into just this fucking first Pokemon. I mean, I would randomize a new starter, and then I'd be like, yeah, fucking remember Mr. Man? Rip to the real one. Okay, what's Patrat's name? Patrat's name is, I think it's gonna be, Harnda. No, Harnda. I like Harnda. It's what I call my ding dang car. It's my Harnda. Alright, get out of the way. We gotta go back and fucking heal. And also buy some Healy Pochies, because that was a bit of a scary old mome for the Timbly friend. For dear Timbly. Or, God. The bike is it's fast enough to fucking get me in trouble is what it is. What do we got on this Patrat? Patrat? Harnda? What's your ability? Is it a normal boy? Analytic. Boost moves power when the Pokemon moves last. That's why you're freaking hitting me so ding dang hard. And its fucking physical attack power is 9. You got a ding dang high attack stat for level 3 Pokemon, Patrat. I'm digging your steez though. It's a good steez. Though as we get higher level, no, analytics dope. Let's buy some Pochems. Because they were very kind in giving us just a shit ton of Pokeballs right at the start. I feel confident in absolutely blowing my money wad. Excuse me. I had dinner recently, and I'm a little bit of a gasman. But yeah, we're gonna do okay. We got 1 billion Pokeballs. We've already used 3 on our first friend, which is less exciting. But we're doing what we can. Okay. We're gonna keep with Mr. Man in front for a couple levels. I don't know. Oh, there was a Sentret here. I would have been down to use a Sentret. Sentret's a cutie. Look at it. Look at those little ears wiggling and waggling around. I do love the sort of proto 3D animations of Like they're not. They're just 2D animations, but I think they're good. Like I love these little animations. I do think Centrit's on our right hand side, their eye looks goof as fuck. But it's okay. They fucking Game Freak, or yeah, it'd be Game Freak, fucking shot their shot with this game, you know? They really went for it with the animations, and I love it to death. Okay, next time on Tim Friend, we will continue our journey, our new budding, blossoming journey in Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Bye, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.